Confirmed Liverpool lineup versus Nottingham Forest as Darwin Nunez absent. Liverpool set to face Nottingham Forest. Lineup and key updates. Premier League leaders Liverpool are preparing to face third-place Nottingham Forest at the City Ground tonight as they aim to secure all 3 points following their 2-2 draw with Manchester United in their last outing. The Reds have been in excellent form this season, but will face a tough challenge from a Forest side that has impressed so far, including delivering Arne Slot his only Premier League defeat of the season back in September at Anfield. Since then, Liverpool has surged to the top of the Premier League table and secured qualification for the Champions League knockout stages. However, they must continue their good form to maintain their lead. Here's how Liverpool is expected to line up tonight. Liverpool starting 11 versus Nottingham Forest manager Arne Slot is expected to field the following starting lineup for this Premier League fixture. Goalkeeper. Alisson Becker returns to the starting lineup after Kieran Kelleher played in the weekend's FA Cup win over Accrington Stanley. Defenders. Trent Alexander-Arnold will continue at right-back after scoring against Stanley. He will be joined by a fit-again Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk, who return to the defense in place of Jarell Quansah and Wataru Endo. Andy Robertson will start at left-back ahead of Kostas Tsimikas. Midfielders. The midfield trio will consist of Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis Mac Allister, and Dominic Szoboszlai, with Tyler Morton and Harvey Elliott dropping out. Forwards. Mohamed Salah, Cody Gakpo, and Luis Diaz will form the attacking trio. Diogo Jota and Rio Ngumoha are unavailable, along with Darwin Nunez, who is serving a 1-match suspension for his yellow card accumulation in the Premier League. Liverpool's lineup for tonight's match: 4-3-3 formation. Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Gravenberch, Mac Allister, Szoboszlai, Salah, Gakpo, Diaz. Marcus Rashford sets deadline for Barcelona move. Marcus Rashford has reportedly set a January 15th deadline for Barcelona to finalize terms with him as he seeks a move away from Manchester United. The 27-year-old forward is eager for a new challenge, and Barcelona are keen to secure his signature. However, Rashford has made it clear that he will not wait indefinitely for the La Liga giants, giving them a limited window to conclude negotiations. Rashford has not played for Manchester United since their 2-1 Europa League win over Victoria Plzen on December 12th. He has since been linked with several clubs, including Serie A sides Napoli and AC Milan. However, it is understood that his primary focus is on joining Barcelona. Barcelona manager Hansi Flick is reportedly pushing for a January move for the England international. Rashford is even willing to accept a pay cut to facilitate the transfer. However, he has made it clear to Barcelona that they must act quickly to finalize the deal. Should Barcelona fail to conclude the terms in time, Rashford's representatives will explore other options. United's recent FA Cup win over Arsenal briefly lifted the mood around the club, and manager Ruben Amorim has been asked about Rashford's future. While Amorim declined to make any definitive comments, he acknowledged the situation and left the door open for future decisions. Rashford has 3.5 years remaining on his current contract with Manchester United, and it is believed that the club would be open to selling him if the right offer arrives. Garnacho's move to Napoli appears unlikely. Manchester United winger Alejandro Garnacho is no longer expected to move to Napoli in the near future, according to recent reports. While rumors had previously suggested that Garnacho was close to a move to the Serie A side, a new report from the Daily Mail has cast doubt on the transfer. The report claims that the speculation surrounding the move is largely agent-driven, and it is unlikely that United will entertain offers for the player this month unless a significant bid is made. Napoli were said to have made a $40 million bid for Garnacho, but Manchester United are reportedly not willing to let the 20-year-old winger leave at this stage. The Serie A club is currently in the market for a new forward after learning that Khvicha Kvaratskhelia is set to join Paris Saint-Germain. Antonio Conte recently confirmed that Kvaratskhelia had requested an immediate departure from Napoli, and discussions with PSG have resumed, which could further complicate Napoli's pursuit of Garnacho. As it stands, Garnacho's future at Manchester United appears secure for the time being, despite the ongoing rumors linking him to a move. Team Talk has reported that Antonio Conte is a big admirer of Alejandro Garnacho and will look to sign a new winger if Kvicha Kvaratskhelia departs from Napoli. However, Napoli is also reportedly interested in Borussia Dortmund winger Jamie Gittens, who is also being monitored by Chelsea. The situation could become complicated if Daniel Malen leaves Dortmund for Aston Villa, making it harder for Napoli to complete the deal for Gittens. Garnacho, meanwhile, has seen limited playing time under Ruben Amorim. Although he was initially dropped from the squad upon his arrival, he has featured in Manchester United's recent FA Cup victory over Arsenal, where he provided an assist. It's believed that Manchester United is seeking around $50 million for the 20-year-old winger. However, the club is not keen to part with him during the current season, as they aim to climb up the Premier League table following their FA Cup win, which has lifted the mood at Old Trafford. The Argentine international is still under contract until 2028, and United is eager to retain him for the time being. Kolo Muani, decision between Juventus and Tottenham. Randal Kolo Muani is reportedly nearing a decision about his future, with his next move likely to be between Juventus and Tottenham Hotspur as he prepares to leave Paris Saint-Germain. French football expert Julien Laurence shared the latest updates on the situation, stating that the French forward will likely choose between these two clubs during this transfer window. Writing on X, formerly known as Twitter, Laurence said, "It seems Randal Kolo Muani will have to decide between Juventus and Tottenham for his loan move to finish the season. Both clubs have been heavily linked with the player, and it's clear that Kolo Muani is not part of Luis Enrique's plans at PSG. As a result, he has been made available for departure. Manchester United and Chelsea have also shown interest in signing Kolo Muani, but journalist Ben Jacobs revealed that Spurs have taken steps to establish direct contact with the player. Jacobs reported that Tottenham is leveraging the strong relationship between Chairman Daniel Levy and PSG President Nasser Al-Khelaifi to secure the deal. According to Jacobs, if this deal gets done, it will not be done through Lang and Campos. It will be done through Al-Khelaifi and Daniel Levy. They have the relationship." He continued, "So if there's any business to be done, this will be a Daniel Levy deal direct with the PSG president, and that relationship between them is on very favorable terms. Levy and Al-Khelaifi have worked together at the European Club Association, ECA, and have known each other for many years, even holding investment talks in January 2023. Their strong professional relationship could be key to Spurs securing Kolo Muani's signature." Jacobs added, "If there was one club outside of the Premier League you would want Daniel Levy fighting in your corner, it would be PSG negotiations because he is probably capable of getting the kind of deal that Spurs would be looking for to pull it off." Tottenham Hotspur prepares for an active January transfer window. Incoming signings and potential loan moves. Tottenham Hotspur is poised for a busy and dynamic January transfer window, both in terms of potential new signings and loan moves for some of their promising young talents. The club is not only looking to bolster their first-team squad with fresh faces, but is also considering sending some of their young players out on loan to gain valuable experience. This could be a critical month for Spurs as they seek to strengthen their squad while also ensuring that their younger prospects continue to develop. New signing. Antonin Kinski joins Tottenham from Slavia Prague. Tottenham Hotspur has already made a significant move early in the January transfer window with the signing of 21-year-old goalkeeper Antonin Kinski from Slavia Prague. The young shot-stopper adds depth to Spurs' goalkeeping options and is expected to provide competition for the existing options in the team. Kinski, who has been highly rated in his native Czech Republic, impressed with his performances for Slavia Prague and has been brought in to continue his development in the Premier League. The move marks a promising start to Tottenham's winter transfer business, and there are hopes that Kinski could be a future asset for the club, both in the immediate and long-term future. With the signing of Kinski, Tottenham have bolstered their goalkeeper position with a player that has shown potential in a competitive league. The club's decision to invest in a young goalkeeper suggests that they are keen to build for the future while also ensuring that they have adequate depth in every position. Randal Kolo Muani. Tottenham intensifies efforts to sign PSG star. In addition to Kinski, Tottenham is reportedly targeting a marquee signing in the form of PSG star Randal Kolo Muani. The French international has been a standout performer for Paris Saint-Germain (PSG) since joining the club, and several top clubs across Europe have shown interest in acquiring his services. Among the clubs that have been linked with Kolo Muani are Juventus and Manchester United, two of the Premier League's strongest competitors. Tottenham, however, is determined to secure the signature of the 25-year-old forward and is hopeful of beating their rivals to the deal. Reports indicate that an initial offer has already been made for Kolo Muani, with chairman Daniel Levy using his strong connections with officials at PSG to help facilitate the transfer. The Frenchman's versatility in attack has made him a highly sought-after player, and Spurs believe he could be an ideal addition to their squad, providing them with more attacking options. The move for Kolo Muani would be a significant statement of intent from Tottenham, signaling their ambition to continue challenging for top honors in the Premier League and Europe. His pace, work rate, and ability to score goals make him a valuable target for Spurs, who are looking to strengthen their attacking line ahead of the second half of the season. Ange Postecoglou, managing the current injury crisis and possible loan moves. Despite Tottenham's ambitions in the transfer market, manager Ange Postecoglou has been forced to address an ongoing injury crisis that has impacted several key first-team players. With injuries sidelining key individuals, Postecoglou has confirmed that the club cannot afford to lose any more players in the immediate future. The club is focused on maintaining a competitive squad for the remainder of the season, and any potential outgoings will be carefully considered. However, Postecoglou has also acknowledged that there may be opportunities to loan out some of the club's younger players in order to help them develop. Speaking ahead of the North London derby against Arsenal, the Tottenham boss stated that the club would likely seek loan deals for certain players who are not currently in the first-team picture. One such player is promising attacker Will Lankshear. Will Lankshear loan move likely for young Tottenham forward. Will Lankshear, a talented young forward who has made a few appearances for the first team this season, is one of the players likely to be loaned out in January. Lankshear was not loaned out during the summer, having impressed Postecoglou during the preseason, which earned him a place in the senior squad. However, despite this early promise, the teenage striker has struggled to secure regular game time in the first team. Lankshear has only made 4 senior appearances, though he did score his first senior goal in a Europa League match against Galatasaray, showcasing his potential in front of goal. Lankshear's lack of consistent game time in the Premier League means that a loan move could be beneficial for his development. The 18-year-old forward enjoyed an excellent 2023-24 campaign with Tottenham's academy, scoring 25 goals in 26 matches and displaying the qualities